facts, but there's so much more. My father was what I would call a good neshama. And I'm just going to go off text for 1 second. But the first time I ever heard that term, Dick and Lorraine, I don't know if you remember, I do. The very first time I ever heard that term was at your father's funeral at Torf's in Chelsea. And something about the people that married into the Perlman family, they were all fabulous, and your dad was certainly fabulous. And the rabbi called him a good neshama, which sort of means a good soul. He could be counted on for so many things. I mean, as a kid, just showing up at my baseball games. My brothers, they would certainly walk the route with him of his male. He was an extremely devoted husband. 66 years, and they were totally in love with each other. And my mom always remarked that my father was the only man that she ever really dated or knew in her whole life. My father observed Judaism his entire life. He introduced me and my brothers to Yiddishkeit. One fond memory, of course, was when we lived in Chelsea. We belonged to the Everett Street Synagogue, and we lived way down on Central Ave, way mile and a half. But we would walk it on the holidays, and I would walk with my dad to the synagogue, and then always somehow ended up with my cousin Dick and Lorraine at their mother and father's house sometime during the holidays. And of course, his Florida years, the temple was a center of his life up until he became invalid. I'll miss him forever. He was surrounded by the people who loved him at the end. And that those people that didn't know him, they really missed out on a really kind